Every single tire is showing wires because the front are angled just a little bit. And I switched the rear to the back.
Blind and autistic.
I switched the rear to the front, front to the back. And I did that a while ago. And now the fronts are cooked. So I'm kind of forced to buy new tires for this thing. But it does sit a little too low. And I got a good deal on some tires. Such a good deal that I thought I would raise it up a little bit. 2 or 3 inches. So I got the brand new springs and struts in. I honestly could have just got the springs, but I'm lazy and I don't want to take them off. So I got those, and then 2 to 3 inch drop shackles. So they're a little bit taller than stock, so it should raise the rear about like 2 inches. Hopefully I don't end up with a little squatted truck. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, it's perfect, it's even, it still has that lowered look, but it's raised up about 2 or 3 inches. So I'm gonna get started on it. Just to show you guys kind of the halfway point. This is not a tutorial. Do not do what I'm doing. I probably am gonna fuck it up somehow. But this is kind of like a before. So if you look this up, it's about a 27-inch tire, like top to bottom. I want her to be raised up a little bit because she's pretty fucking low to the ground. You guys can see, but she's pretty low to the ground. Now that's how she's sitting now. Looking pretty. I'll show you guys kind of halfway what she's looking like. I just opened them up, and I'm not gonna lie, they seem kind of big. I think it's gonna be squatting a little bit, unfortunately. Because look at the coils. Let's just count them out real quick. 4, 5. All right, 5 coils. On the truck, 2, 3, 4. So I really hope the upper control arm, that's not a stock upper control arm. I think it is to make it lowered. So I really hope that upper control arm lowers it where I want it to be and not just put it back up to stock height. Because if it does that, I'm just gonna have to rock the old struts and shit and just sell these back to the guy off eBay I got them from. Got them for like 130 bucks, so it's not too bad. So now that the tire is actually off the truck, this is what I was talking about. It just shreds the tire. Like absolutely fucking destroys it. Like just wire, and that's on every single one of them. So, plus the inside's dirty. So I just cleaned the outside, but every single one of those tires looks like that. And I just did my brakes the other day too, so should have fucking did all this at once. But even this one, dude, you could see right there. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but at least we're trying to fix it now and not wait till I go into the side of a guardrail or something. But anyways, I'll be back with it taken off and kind of put side by side. Honestly, now that I got them side by side, I don't think this one was cut much. I think it was just a little bit. It's like that's where that one ends and this one ends like all the way back here. I don't think it's gonna give me that much space as what I'm thinking. Shit, we'll see. I honestly finished one side pretty late. In total, probably took me like, I don't know, 3 hours, but I took some breaks in between because I had the girlfriend come over. But look at how she looks now. Oh my gosh. Looking like a monster truck. Jesus, she squatted a little bit. This is the only time you're gonna see this truck squatted, by the way. I'll show you guys the other side too. This, hold on, let me turn on my flash. This is what it looks like normally. This is about 5 inches, and then this side, about 7. So that's about 7 inches of clearance. So honestly, I'm gonna be heading to bed now. It's too fucking late to keep working on it, but I'll finish this up in the morning, then show you guys what it looks like with just the front struts on, and then I'll be headed to the back. Yeah, I'm just in the Corvette right now. It's the next day. Fuck doing those struts, bro. Going to the gym, and then probably afterwards I'm gonna head home and then finish doing the other side. I'll try to get started on the rear. Man, that shit was hard, bro. I don't even know how I'll be able to do the rear. It'll be a little learning experience, you know? So, Just took out the second strut. Honestly, that was way easier than the passenger side one, just because I did it yesterday, and so kind of knew my way around. So I ended up not taking off the upper control arm like I did on the other side, just because there was enough room. I'm putting on the second one now. It's still in the wrapping. So far, this is honestly where she's sitting. Like, I know the other side is jacked up, but this is how she's sitting normally. Personally, I do not like it. I know some people do, but I have the rear leveling kit that I might not do today, just because I am showing that truck, hopefully selling it. I showed these earlier, but should give it about 2 inches or 3 inches of raise in the back. Putting those new struts on, they raised it from 5 inches to 7 inches. But yeah, this should be all I need, really. Just finished the other side of the truck. Look at that, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me flip it. Jesus Christ. Yo, this cannot sit like this, bro.
What the hell is even that?
Oh my God. Look, she's fucking squatted. Oh my God. Dude, this is bad. Oh my, I gotta put in that rear lift ASAP, dude. Shit. Look how it is on the inside. It's actually pretty crazy. It's just, this is from my tint, by the way. This is me like keeping it level. Like, geez, it's just straight up. This is crazy. It's got 39,000 miles. Got crank windows too. She's just a little work truck. But geez, man, look at that. And then look at that. This is like an extra 3 inches of clearance, man. That's insane. So I just started on the rear end. All I did so far was just take off the tires. Plus, I disconnected the shocks. The other side was kind of stuck. I don't know why, but it's also broken. So I'm gonna get a new rear shock. I'm going to AutoZone right now, getting a different socket, 21 millimeter socket, because these are fucking stubborn. I'll see if they got a shock in stock, but look at this fucking thing. This thing is just, I'm not gonna touch it because I just cleaned my hands. I'll probably like kick it. Look, I just kicked it up and it fucking stays there. I definitely need to get a new one of those, but since the last clip, it's been about just a couple days since I did the front. Now the rear, I really didn't know how to approach it until today. I just want to watch some videos and stuff because I have no clue how to do this. Hopefully it gets done pretty soon. I just picked up this yesterday as well. It's a Lariat F250, but it's got the King Ranch interior. The dude ended up throwing in different wheels and tires in the back. These are kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. I dislike the front grille, and it has a slight oil leak, nothing too crazy. But what I didn't know before I went there was that the shocks are fucking terrible. So you can literally move this thing side to side and it'll just keep on bouncing. And it was bouncing when I would go 60 mile an hour. I'd hit a pothole and it would swerve me into the other lane. So kind of unsafe driving on the way home. King Ranch. Got that King Ranch interior. Step side, it's pretty nice. These are ugly as fuck. I do like the tires though. These are ugly as well. They're 20-inch fuels, but I'll most likely just sell them, you know, get some money out of it. And it's pretty nice overall. Aww. So it's been a couple days since I actually fully finished the truck. I had to go over a few things. I had to tighten some U-bolts, like after the first 100 miles. I still haven't put in the leaf spring shackles to actually make the rear just a little bit lower. But so far, this is how she sits, and she's sitting pretty good. You know, it is a huge difference from what it was. You know, now there's actually pretty good clearance compared to just an inch or two. And a lot of people ask me like, Nick, why the fuck did you just do this? It looks ugly as shit now. It's because I drive it every day. Okay, I drive this fucking thing every single day, and I don't want to be scraping on everything I run over. Like, I've killed turtles before. I've got roadkill stuck underneath the front of this vehicle so many times. And it's just, I don't want to be pulling that shit out. I don't want to be scraping my frame on railroad crossings or whatever, because Florida has some terrible roads. So it's still got the turbo kit. It's still decently quick, but I drive it every day, like I said, and I wanted it just something where I don't regret taking because it's a long trip or it's a bumpy ride. So I'm happy with the way she's sitting. The rear is going to be lowered another, it's probably going to just be a half an inch, because these shackles over here don't do much. Okay, they really don't. And I was trying to get the video during the day, but I ended up having to get it towed over here because the U-bolts that connect the axle to the leaf spring, they became loose while I was driving because I didn't retorque them after 50 to 100 miles. And I also didn't tell you that I put different tires on it. So these are the old ones. I got those new ones off of those Jeep tires. They're like a 27-inch tire. These are a 30-inch tire. So it actually fixed my speedometer, and for some reason, it's making the shifts feel way better, like the best they've ever felt. So I'm happy I did it. Doesn't sit too high, but I gotta fix that rake in the rear. But so far, honestly, it's worth it. So I just installed the drop shackles that connects to the leaf spring. And look, the rear end is so much lower now. Hold up. Boom. It's kind of hard to see the difference on camera, but before it was kind of raked up. Now it looks completely level. I think the front is a little bit higher, which honestly I don't mind. But no, I put 2 drop shackles right there. Not drop shackles, but hopefully those U-bolts don't come undone. But yeah, this is the final product.
You say my name every time I break you off, girl. I'll give you what you want. Came down, hold up, grip the grain, roll up, and your girlfriend want a nigga like me, cause I ain't trying to control her. She called me when she wanna change, black diamond, my pinky ring, and she know you weak and we ain't the same. You hit the scene, I make the scene. I'm in her head like Maybelline. H time, so I make the lean. I'm in her soul, I make her scream. I don't ride the toad, don't pay.